Presented by ATB, Ryland Foundation, Calgary Arts Development, Alberta Foundation for the Arts, Heritage Canada. You got a signal for me? Hello. How are you? Hey. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming over to my house. My name is Ryland Moranz, and welcome to my living room. It's been a long time since anybody's been over, if I'm being honest. But I'm thrilled that you're here. Welcome to the 6th annual Block Heater Festival thrown by Calgary Folk Music Festival. It's a real pleasure to be here. I always feel lucky to be involved. Anytime Calgary throws anything, so thank you so much. I've got a little list here of people who have done important things, but I don't have my contacts in, so I'm just going to grab it. So I'd like to thank, just kind of before we kick off here, the Michelle O'Reilly Foundation, Calgary Arts Development, the Alberta Foundation for the Arts, Heritage Canada, CJSW, and of course, CKUA. I'm going to start off by playing you a song. Most of these are going to be off my new record that has just come out. So I guess technically this is the release show for this whole pandemic thing that we're all going through. How are you with that, by the way? Are you doing okay? Are things good? I hope so. Well, where is my blue-eyed girl? Where on earth is she? When we're apart, I miss her, so I'm sorry we did meet. I'm sorry we did meet. I'll never go back to New Orleans, won't go to San Francisco. I don't stare into that Russian gold, stare upon the crypt, or stare upon the crypt. No. I've seen that road to glory, boy, I've seen that burning bush. I've seen that towering tree of smoke howling in the woods, yes, howling in the woods. I've seen those sleeping demons, I've seen the ills of man, but they've never shared my blue eyes, and they'll never understand, they'll never understand. Well, if I die wandering, if I die far from my home, I will surely see blue eyes again once before I'm gone, before I'm gone. For in time swells the devil, in time the only sun. It's blackest in the end, it's as black as it begun, as it begun. Well, where is my blue-eyed girl? Where is she burning bright? The next I see my blue eyes, she will never break my side. She'll never break my side. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. That's too kind. Stop it. No, stop it. You're embarrassing me now. So I have to do the obligatory tune. That's one thing COVID hasn't changed is 440 tuning. Although I have to say, COVID has changed everything, I think, but the way we make small talk now. Because it's kind of, I mean, everywhere, you know, it's, you don't see people as much, but when you see them on the street and in distance and everything, within guidelines, of course, there's always the like, hey, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good. We all still lie to each other in that way, which I find really interesting. Because nobody wants to hear like, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you? My depression's running through my body like a happy puppy, and I've watched The Princess Bride 7 times this week. Like nobody's, you know. And you may be thinking to yourself, that's way too specific to be made up. And you're half right. I would also just like to mention that that was my first instrument change with a hat on. And I thought for sure I was going to lose it and just play one song in this set wearing my new folk singer hat. I finally got the obligatory folk singer hat, so pretty good, eh? Well, if I had wings, I'd let loose this hour. I'd let slip the bonds of the earth where it lay, and I would look me down at everything and nothing, the color and candor of all that remain. And I'd be looking out for answers, staring out through the day. Hey, I'd be thinking for forgiveness. Is it ever too late? Well, if I were a doctor, I would weaken with age and bask in the glory of the memory of days when life was sweet, and sometimes even sweeter, a naive believer in the working of fate. And I'd be moving like a dancer with a left hook and straight. I'd be thinking for some mercy to get me through the day. Well, if you were me, I would hope you'd be honest and hope you were kinder. I'd wish you were brave, and I would wish you happy to know the world over, and try to be bolder when saying your name. And I'd be thinking about your answers, trying to get you to stay, to love and to be loved, and let it be that way. That was If I Had Wings, and it was it's a song that I wrote. I'm really proud of that song. There's just a little more. Oh no, there isn't. This is a song that I wrote about one of my favorite songwriters, Blaze Foley, that was tragically murdered, and he deserved this song. He wrote some of my favorites, and so this is for him. Well, I'm waking up, just trying to find my head. I got the keys in my pocket to the double-A dead, waiting for the last of the stars to come tumbling down. Well, easy chair, easy to be wild and free, with your dollar bill parties and good company, strapping and yelling, shooting each other down. But they closed off the park after Rudy dropped dead, and the newspaper wrote what his mama read. Living in the alley in brown sedan, woke by the sound of the delivery man, feeling sorry for the people rushing round with places to go. Well, it's a beautiful life, it's a beautiful thing to be a beautiful loser in a beautiful scene. Be the big wheel filling in the spaces in the background. But we ain't seen the cat since the dogs got fed. There ain't been no truth since the pigeons got bred. I haven't whistled since they outlawed whistling. Well, duct tape stuck in the toes of his boots, shot in the middle of a little dispute. Well, January's February murder was the talk of the town, where the ambulance came and the police arrived, and the whisper was heard, please don't let me die. But the angels worked faster than the doctor that day, and there ain't no sense in knowing what was said, 'cause there ain't new songs since Blaze been dead. There it is, 8 new songs for Blaze Foley. Well, over the hat. Hey, it's coming along, isn't it? All I practiced this week is getting this thing on over the hat. Well, lots of folks got nothing, and others have too much. I was never great cipher, but that just don't add up. But you'll never catch me working, won't catch me in the fields. I don't want to be a doctor, I don't want to live that many years. Want to be danger, want to be danger, want to be dangerous man. Well, I love me my banks, and I serve myself well. And I love me my pharaohs, and the fear that they compel. Well, I put Hollis in the dirt, and Coldwell is dead. If the lawman's still walking, then I ain't dead yet. I'm in danger, I'm in danger, I'm a dangerous man. Well, I'm in danger, I'm in danger, I'm a dangerous man. That started out as a mistake, and I just had to start doing it every time. In an alley back in Newville, where I drew my first blood. When I drew faster than he did, out of sight, out of luck. Now some nights I wake sweating, now wake and I cry out. Some nights well wishing that I'd never wake at home because of danger, because of danger, because of dangerous man, because of danger, because of danger, because of dangerous man. Well, I always thought I'd go down in a hail of lead. When they took me, I was sleeping. Now I weigh chains instead. Well, there ain't no worse fate than Partridge on a phone. No, there ain't no worse fate than Partridge on a phone. 'Cause first you swing a hammer, and then you swing a pick. And when the rocks are broke up, well, then you swing by the neck. Here lies danger, here lies danger, here lies dangerous man. Well, here lies danger, here lies danger, here lies dangerous man. Thank you very much. I wrote that song about my father-in-law, who is quite dangerous. Cheers. What are we doing here? All right, that's right, we're playing a show. That's right. So, This is a good time to mention that I'm in Lethbridge, and that's Treaty 7 territory, and it sure is nice to be a guest here. And this next song I wrote, there's a lot of hard conversations that are going on right now in Canada, in Alberta, and kind of across the world. It seems like our lot in life these days is to have some of these conversations, and it's bringing us right in line with the people who came before us and all the hard conversations that they've had. And it's important to remember that these conversations have to be conversations in order to kind of get the job done in the right way. So this is a song. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see my live fire hazard there? And cat-like reflexes? Oh no, I'm okay. Thank you. It's all part of the show, really. I'd rehearsed it for the song before, so I just wanted to throw it in. This is a song that I wrote because there were things that I wasn't taught in school about, the 60s scoop and residential schools and the poor handling of affairs between the Indigenous people who live here and the people that showed up. So this is my very lighthearted song about that. I saw a picture in the paper of the dirt and smoke, a people's spirits strong, but the bodies broke. The police fired on the lines of the peaceful free. Another dollar made, another tragedy. Well, brother, take my hand. I'll share in your burden, help me understand. The all ground is sacred and all that's ever been built is on stolen land. Born in 1953 and loved by his mama and his family. He was robbed by the church of the life he'd known and given scars that ran to the bone. Well, brother, tell me how I can ask for forgiveness when the sun goes down for the crimes committed when we used to say, kill the Indian and save the man. Well, Louis Riel was a Métis man, lit the spark of revolution when he made a stand. And he fought for his people against the crown. The crown hung him high and they laid him down. Well, brother, take my hand. I ask for forgiveness, help me understand. The all ground It's sacred and all that's ever been built is on stolen land. All that's ever been built is on stolen land. All that's ever been built is on stolen land. Thank you very much. So, if you're just joining us, or in case you forgot, my name is Ryland Moranz, and I'm coming to you live from my living room in Lethbridge, Alberta. And you're listening to the 6th Block Heater Festival in a row. Well, annual, not like today. Today's the first day, though. Do you have your day pass? Do you have your 5-day pass? Now, I'm going to do something that is new for me. And I'm going to kind of break one of the age-old rules of show business, and that's if somebody's done it perfect, don't try to do that. But I've had this real obsession lately, and I really want to get kind of exercise the demons. And what better way to do that than to do it with all of your closest friends, you know? I've been a moonshiner for 17 long years, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Well, I go to some hollow to set up my stew, and I'll sell you a gallon for $10 bill. And then I go to the bar room where I drank with my friends, so the women can follow to see what I spend. God bless them pretty women, I wish one was mine, 'cause their breath is as sweet as the dew on the vine. Well, I've been a moonshiner for 17 long years, and I spend all my money on whiskey and beer. I go to some hollow to set up my still, and if the whiskey don't kill me, I don't know what will. Thank you very much. We'll be right back after these messages. Is it going?
It's good. The old ways of navigation.
Bye-bye, Teddy. We're smack on time. I didn't spill my drink until you came back. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Well, the sun comes out on the far side of town by the grain elevators and tracks, and the dogs get barking at the sound of the trains, 'cause it sounds like they ain't coming back. When the wind gets blown, hold on to your hat. It blows so hard, stand laying down. It bends all the trees, blows the dirt to the sky, and gets all the right folks turned around. But oh my darling, oh my stars, oh my golden blonde curls, in the strangest of places and the hardest of times, it's a beautiful, beautiful world. Well, the mine used to pay all the wages, and those drinks, well, they were poured at night, and the well run dry. You can bet with $1 that you can't hold with all of your might. Now there's old broken windows, there's a single lost shoe, there's a stranger who says hello. There's a little girl whose parents don't want her to grow up, 'cause they will miss her wherever she goes. But oh my darling, oh my stars, oh my golden blonde curls, in the strangest of places and the hardest of times, it's a beautiful, beautiful world. Well, if the newspaper comes, it's an hour behind. like the clock by the coffee at Pearl's. If it's with cream and 2 sugar, or if it's just taken black, it's a beautiful, beautiful world. Thank you very much. That's a beautiful world from my new record, XO 1945. I'm gonna play you out on 2 banjo songs, kind of back to back here. You know, I forgot how to banter a little bit. It's been a hard pandemic for that. Just talking to other people is weird. But in light of how we're all kind of housebound right now, I'm gonna play you a song that I wrote while I was on tour, my first time in England, with my best bud Leroy Stagger. There we go. And it was me and Leroy and Tyson Michael and Bramwell Park, and I wrote this song in Bristol, and I can remember how everything smelled, and how sunny it was, and how I'd never been to Bristol, but I had family there I haven't met, and who I still haven't. And if you're out there, I'm coming for you when it can be done. But well, here it is. This is my traveling song. Well, how high hangs salvation? How far the written letters go? How strange a foreign land can feel when you feel you've grown on. Well, the old ways of navigation are the best ways I've been told. And if history's anything to learn from, I'll be lonesome when I go. But I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam with the old ways of navigation. I will find my way back home. Well, some advice from the old days: when you pack a suitcase and what you love stays, don't be afraid of the heartache that can break a man. 'Cause I miss cooking in our little kitchen, I miss walking down our little street, I miss the sweet little sound she makes when she's just falling asleep. But I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam with the old ways of navigation. I will find my way back home. Well, I've got a compass, I've got the stars, I've got the sun coming up in a few hours. Check the clock on the trees, declination is east, so subtractive. And don't forget to ask for help when you need it. Don't forget to help them other people too. This whole universe in motion, rivers leading to the ocean. If you follow, well, so do you. So I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam With the old ways of navigation, I will find my way back home. I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam, and I will roam. With the old ways of navigation, I will find my way back home. Thank you. So now is the time when I would usually say some thank yous, and I'm going to still, but I'd like to start, well, first with my wife Squirrely, who is, I mean, this all looks very tidy right here, but I mean, living with a musician for a year, housebound, has been no easy thing, and she's done a really incredible thing. So I can't thank her enough. And let's see, who else do we have here? Calgary Folk Fest and Blockheater for having me. Thank you so much. Carrie Clark and Shant and Peter and Liam and John, all the folks at Calgary Folk Fest and the volunteers that maybe are missing it as much as we are. The wonderful production tonight is done by Bird Media, and that's Aaron Trozo, who for the last two songs has been dealing with me forgetting to switch my my DI. But Aaron, it's back in the right one now. So I'm going to play one more song in the banjo, and it's going to sound right. But just so you know, that was my fault. That wasn't his. He still made this sound good despite me doing everything in my power to stop him. And it looks beautiful, and it looks beautiful because of Aaron Trozo and Corey Bro, who are filming everything and just doing fantastic. Who else do I have here on my thank you list? Kate Waddy and Tonic Records, Jen Fritz. Also, Robert Adam is going to be playing in 15 minutes. You can catch him right here. The link is going to be posted in the chat. Please don't go away. He's this awesome trad country fella. You're going to be so happy. Aaron, is this coming through the right thing? Okay, so I'm finally back to where I was. Number one. There are three things that I'm going to ask myself at the end of this pandemic. And I guess I'll bump it to four. The first one now is, are you going through the right DI? Which is, something you should ask yourself every day. The second thing I'm going to ask is, was I kind through all of this? And the answer so far is no, but I'm working on it. This third thing that I'm going to ask is, did I fulfill my obligations to my neighbors? Because that's a tricky thing these days. And the fourth thing is going to be, how did I spend my time? And it's in the spirit of that fourth question that I'd like to share something with you now that I've been working on it as a result of my my time sequestered. And it's not perfect, but it's honest. And I feel just privileged to be here to play it with you tonight. So thank you so much for joining me for the 6th annual Blockheater. It's been a real pleasure and a real honor. And aren't we all just so lucky to have the opportunity to sit down and connect in any way possible? So, cheers. Thank you so much. For my last song, this is Bach's Cello Suite, number 1 in G major, the Prelude. Thank you so much for everything, for joining me, for coming to this festival, for supporting live music. Thank you to Block Heater again. Thank you, Bird Media and Aaron Trozo and Corey Bro. I'm Ryland Moranz. Have a really, really great year.